Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know, my name is Rebecca. I'm just starting up my YouTube channel, and right now we are in part 4 of a 5-part series. If you haven't watched my previous videos, then you should definitely go do that. You can pause the video right now and go back and look, because I don't want to give you any spoilers. But if you're not going to do that and you just want to watch this video, then in the previous videos I've talked about my relationship with Jesus, how that led me into going to ministry school, and then kind of left off with now back home. I'm in Tennessee. I've left ministry school, and just the questions that I still have, like, where do I go from being engulfed in this joyous experience that God led me into with ministry school, and how do I follow him, or just where is he leading me to, I guess, is what I'm trying to get to. And maybe just I've had some struggles in that area. But in part of that, what I've been doing meanwhile has been taking online college classes to finish out a bachelor's degree with general business and digital marketing. And so I would love to talk now about what that experience has been like. So also, before I went to BSSM, I did some online classes with college, and so I do currently have an associate's degree. But I've went back to gain a bachelor's degree, and I just want to be honest and say that online classes can be very challenging for me. I think that I do much better when I'm in an in-person class, just because it's kind of like a job. You have to be there. You have to make it there at whatever time your class is scheduled for. And while there's so much freedom in doing online classes, because really, if just like in a couple weeks, which you know what, actually I don't want to tell you what that is, because it's going to be in the next vlog that you see. But there's something happening, and I really do need to, you know, the online classes benefit me, because I don't have to be there in person at a certain time. I really can just do all of the work on my own time at any location with Wi-Fi. So there is so much flexibility and so many good things that come out of doing classes online. However, if you're someone like me, that can also be a struggle, because you really kind of have to force yourself to be like, okay, I need to work on this class for 4 hours today, and I need to do this today, and making yourself do that can be hard. At least it has been for me. So you really do just have to kind of look at it as a job, or you know, you have to really dedicate your time to doing it, because otherwise you can get overwhelmed, and which I've done many times, and go in downward spirals of, oh my goodness, I've procrastinated, and now there's all of this work and there's no way I'm gonna get it done, and then I'm freaking out or crying, and then I need to send a message to the professor and say whatever, and it's just a lot to mentally have to go through those battles. At least it has been for me. And I'm not saying this at all to brag on myself. Please do not take this that way at all. But I would say that I did well in high school and in school in general. So the battles with stepping out of that and doing college classes is just, it's completely different, especially doing them online, because you don't have a teacher in the room guiding your every step and telling you, hey, you have to get this done by this day so that you can get this other work done by this day. And you just don't have the same group of people maybe there supporting you with every step in the process. And so that also, I would say, has taken a role on my grades. So to see, oh my goodness, I'm not making as high of grades as I made in high school, it can feel overwhelming. And you just have to be sure to not allow that to maybe feel bad about yourself or look badly towards yourself. And so in that, just taking care of your mental health is really, really important. So, I am still doing online college classes, and I would say maybe some of the things that have helped me so far would just be, you know, what I said about getting help. That is something that I've done, and that's probably maybe something that you're going to hear about in the next video, possibly, if you'll stay and watch. But really, I think the biggest thing is to take care of yourself and to act like it's a job. Schedule your stuff and just be on top of it. Just get it done. If you don't think you can do it, yet you have free time at the moment, work on it anyway. Just do it. Just get it done. And I think there's so many times where if I would have just started on whatever assignment it was, whether it was close to the time that I needed to turn it in or not, whatever the situation might have called for, if I would have just started on it right then instead of stressing about it and just having an emotional explosion, then it's possible I could have gotten it done in time, or I could have, you know, done a better job at whatever it was. And so, you know, if there's a way for whatever helps you to not stress about things, just try to do that. Try to not stress, because that is what will help you to actually accomplish the goals and getting everything done. So if you have any questions about that, about online classes, or if you want to share any tips that y'all have, or anything in your experience with, if you're also a college student doing classes online, I would just love to hear anything that you have. And if you do have any questions, I'd love to answer them as well. You can always leave a comment below. And so yeah, if you liked this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can also turn on the little bell, which will send you notifications for every new video that I come out with. And yes, so I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.